I would like to share some out-of-the-box video samples of the lens Panasonic AF15 f1.7 DG Summilux. This lens is attached to the Panasonic camera body GX7. I am shooting these videos in autofocus mode because I would like to give you an idea of how it's to able to use this lens in autofocus and to see how fast autofocus is. As you can see, the near field is pretty good on this lens. The only problem is that I'm using autofocus on a moving subject and I'm not moving in a good speed, which I should more use the manual focus to. But in this moment, I think you should be able to get an idea of the near field, which is around here to the eyes, which I think is okay actually. So to give this lens what I think is the good points of it is that it's a fast lens with a very fast autofocus. The good thing is the build quality, which is made in metal, and the manual focus ring is really smooth, which is I think is very good for video photographers. The lens also have an aperture ring in the front, which is very pleasant to use on the Panasonic bodies. Not quite sure if that is how it works on other camera bodies, but I've been testing it on the Panasonic, which is the brand through the camera body and the lens, which works excellent. Other things I would say that I don't find any problems with chromatic aberration on this lens, but I have to say that that's my opinion, because many people are a little bit more, depending on the judge, different what they see and what experiences they have. So I would say that judge for yourself when you try this lens and see if you like it or not about the chromatic aberration things, if they have any. I'm not sure. I don't think they have any at all, but that's my taste and perhaps I'm wrong. But what I can say is that I really love the colors of this lens, and I really like how it renders the image. I can agree that this is not an extremely sharp lens, but it's a sharp lens actually, but it's not extremely sharp. But I really like this lens and I like to shoot with it wide open on the f1.7. And I think this is one of the must to have in the collection of lenses. Well, that's my opinion, so try it out and see what you think about it. And as I said before, very fast autofocus, and it's very pleasant to work with in low light conditions. So as you can see on this shot, the autofocus is moving around a bit there because I'm not really keeping the camera in a proper way, or keeping it still as it should be. And it's worth to mention that there is no optical stabilization on it. So we really need to keep it still, not to get any shaking from it. Here I'm keeping the focus on the roach. You can see on the left side, and the autofocus should remain there a bit, and you can see it when the crested gecko lizard gets in the focus field. What more can I say about that lens? Not sure if I can say more than I think it's really worth the money, even if it's an expensive lens. There are of course more lenses that are way more expensive than this one, but it's a really nice lens to have on the Micro Four Thirds systems, and a big plus to the fast autofocus. I'm going to make some videos when I shoot with more manual focus to it, not to get it bouncing around, and I will try to get some landscape video and photography with it and see if I can bring some more materials, because all these materials you've seen here are video shot in a low light condition. It only uses one ring LED and lighting for this. So thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed the video.